Yep, let's go. We're live. We're live, pal.
Alright guys, welcome to episode 125 of the Monday Night Wars. I'm Chad Talks, and joining me as always is Jmack Gaming.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jmack Gaming.
This is
and I'm still upset.
Oh, rip Triple H. But we are not going to be upset because this is a happy time. This is the go home for Nitro to Starrcade. It's going to be a great time. Now let's make like Triple H's abdominal and tear right into the show.
Ow.
Ow. That's what Triple H said. All right, and our first pre-show match was the one that Jmack made. Luckily, Riggs and Hammer have great chemistry. But in a terrible pre-show match, Hammer defeated Riggs in 601 with a flashback.
There you go.
In the pre-show match that I made, had little heat, but a decent wrestling match. Juventud Guerrera defeated Shannon Moore, Homicide, and Chef Psychosis when Juventud won with a Dragon Suplex.
Nice.
Juventud is also really getting over with the internet marks in this game.
Yeah, I guess he's the #1 high flyer.
Apparently. All right, we start the show off backstage. We see Sting running through the backstage arena with Goldberg chasing him, and they're like he's trying to escape. He's throwing things like shelves and objects all in the path and trying to get Goldberg off his tail. But Goldberg's like, I ain't fucking having it. I'm fucking you up tonight. And they start chasing him down, and Sting's like I said, trying to avoid him. He's trying to get to the rafters where he can hide.
Oh man, your whole announcing team sucks, I guess.
Apparently, but
Bobby Heenan was pretty weak.
Oh no, Bobby Heenan, rest in peace. All right.
Oh wow,
So,
match.
Our first match of the night. Billy Kidman defeats Drago in 709 with a shooting star press after Drago was trying to defend his friend Rey Mysterio.
Good little match right there.
Yeah, good little match. After the match, Ultimo Dragon attacks Billy Kidman. You will not. He's like, fuck you, Billy Kidman. You will not hurt my friend Rey Mysterio.
Ultimo Dragon underperformed, brother.
Oh no. We go backstage. Goldberg is the security is trying to break them up. They're saying, save it for Starrcade, save it for Starrcade. Goldberg's ripping them apart. Goldberg powerbound a road agent. He speared somebody. He's just going through a tear. Sting is doing everything he can. He's pushing people he's pushing people in front of Goldberg, and Goldberg just keeps spearing him. He's like, no, I want his fucking ass. And he's just trying to get to Sting. But Sting, being the clever heel, continues to try to outsmart Goldberg.
Well,
And about that
decent cruiserweight match.
Another good cruiserweight match. Had decent wrestling, didn't have much heat, but Six defeated Christopher Daniels with a tombstone pile driver.
What the fuck? Oh, Tombstone. That wasn't the pile driver, was it?
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't know your workers, brother? You don't do research on 1998-6?
Nope, can't say that I have.
I did some on Kurgan, and boy, is he a different guy than I thought he was.
All right, so we go backstage. Bischoff is in his office. Chris Kanyon says, Bischoff, I want to ask you for a match at Starrcade. I don't care what it is, but I want a match. And Rick Steiner is already in the office, and he's like, Bischoff, all right, Luger and Vicious, they attacked me, so I want a match against them at Starrcade, and I want a TV title match. And Steven Regal, who was also in there already, was like, also said, I've been on a tear since the Braun split, and I too want a title match. And Bischoff's like, you know what, fine. I don't have a TV title match booked yet, so here's what we'll do. The three of you got valid points. Regal, you've been winning. Steiner, you did get attacked. And Chris Kanyon, I want to see if you can do it without the monster. So the three of you will face off against Sid Vicious in a fatal four-way match for the TV title at Starrcade.
Wait, if it's a TV title?
Yeah.
Who's the champion right now?
Vicious.
Oh.
Well, technically it's Vicious and Luger.
Oh, yeah, it's technically both of them.
Yeah. All right. So in this really random match,
This whole show is random.
Kevin Nash and the Dudley Boys defeat the Thunder's Scott Hall and the Hardy Boys when Kevin Nash defeated Jeff Hardy with a jackknife powerbomb.
That's not a tombstone.
No, that's not a tombstone. Listen here, Kevin Nash. We do tombstones here.
Listen here, Nashy boy. Alright, that was a match.
Yep, that was a match, all right. Then after the match, Nash and Hall just start brawling.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Alrighty. Now, Eddie Guerrero
He was taking on a Japanese guy.
Japanese guy. In 417, he beat Yoshihiro Tajiri with a gory special.
89, dude. Eddie's way too good, brother.
Oh, he's great. Now Eddie's in the ring and he goes, "Do you see what I mean now? Even the Japan's best can't beat me. I'll embarrass them. And I don't have a match yet for the Global Championship at Starrcade, but I will have a match. Whether Bischoff gives me one or I have to give myself one, but I will fight somebody at Starrcade, and I will represent the championship in WCW, the Global Championship, and I will show everybody, just like I show every single day, that I am, and everybody says they're the best here. I feel like that's all anybody says. Oh, I'm the best. Oh, I'm the best. Oh, I'm the best. I am Eddie goddamn Guerrero, and I am the best, and this championship proves it, because when you have this belt, you're the best in the whole damn world. It's literally what this belt was made for, and I own it, and I will have it until I choose to no longer have it, and I will defend it at Starrcade, whoever challenges me, and I will embarrass them. I will wrestle circles around them, and I hope it's somebody from Japan, because because that's going to be a cakewalk. I could sleep and beat a Japanese wrestler.
Damn.
Because I am Eddie Guerrero, and I am the best.
All right.
And about to have good heat and decent wrestling. Hulk Hogan defeats Brutus Booty Cake in 615 with the Axe Bomber.
Not enough selling the show. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought for a Hogan match?
They still got a 96, so whatever.
All right, and then Hogan says, "So Stallone, I know you're out here. Get out here right now." Stallone comes to the ring and Hogan goes, "I just want to give you one final opportunity to call this match off and save your career, because after tonight, I will end you." Stallone says, "Hulk, I'm not backing down. I've wanted this match for months, and you've dodged me like a coward. I am not a coward. I will show every single person here what happens when you stand up to a bully. You clutch your fist and you punch him right in the face, and you stop a bully. Hulk, you're a bully. You bully everybody. You bully everybody in the back. You bully everybody in the ring. You are the biggest bully in professional wrestling, and I will knock you out and prove to everybody just how weak and cowardly you actually are." And Stallone's like, and Hogan's like, "I'm a bully, Stallone. Really, I'm a bully. If I'm a bully, then how come I'm an icon for children? How come I tell kids every day to say their vitamins and eat their prayers? Well, at least I did before I
eat their prayers.
Eat their prayers and say their vitamins. I'm an icon, Stallone. And you're jealous that you'll never be as famous as Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is a household name. Sylvester Stallone is not. And you're just using Starrcade to boost your movie career, and it pisses me off, to be honest. So at Starrcade, you say you're going to end a bully? Well, I'm going to end some celebrity prima donna who doesn't even like wrestling and is only doing this so he can win an award. Sylvester Stallone, I'm going to drop the leg right on your throat, and I'm going to make sure you never act again." And then do a face-off. Stallone, Hogan, brother. We go back, and Goldberg and Sting are once again this time they're no longer in the backstage. This time They're in the rafters. Goldberg is in the rafters, and people look up and they see them fighting. Goldberg and Sting are fighting in the rafters. People think they're going to fall. In fact, Stallone and Hogan look up and they see it too. And they're like, what the hell is this? And Goldberg goes to spear Sting off the rafters, but Sting moves out of the way, and Goldberg almost falls, but he doesn't. He catches himself and then chases him throughout the arena once again. And while Sylvester Stallone is distracted, Hulk Hogan punches him right in the face. Stallone goes down, and Hogan grabs him, throws him down again, hits a leg drop on him. Stallone's not moving. Hogan goes outside the ring, grabs a chair, and beats Stallone right in the face with it. Jeez. And then says, "Welcome to wrestling, brother." And then takes the chair on his sternum, and he drops the leg on it.
Okay. Move on to the main event.
And our main event, the 3 representatives for Nitro, for the Money in the Bank on a pole match, square off. And about that fantastic heat and great wrestling, Randy Savage defeats Lex Luger and Kurt Hennig, but Randy Savage defeated Luger by submission.
Nice. Good for Randy.
Lex Luger was the weak link.
Okay, we move on to the next segment.
So, finally, after chasing them, they finally get to the arena. Goldberg is going down there, and Sting's like, Goldberg, stop! All right? I've had enough. I'm sick of you chasing me. You know what? You want to fight me? Fine. Let's fight right now. And Goldberg's like, fuck yeah. And he gets in the ring and they start brawling. They start going at it back and forth. The people the road agents that haven't been taken out come down to the ring and they try to separate them, but it's not doing anything. They're both fighting. They're both slugging away. During the fray, Sting manages, Elizabeth hands him a baseball bat, and Sting manages to hit Goldberg right in the gut with it. And Goldberg goes down, and Sting just keeps hitting him with a baseball bat over and over and over and over again. And Goldberg gets back up. He goes for the baseball bat, and Goldberg picks up and breaks it over his knee. And everyone's like, oh my God. And so Goldberg starts to go at Sting, but once again, more road agents get in his way. So he's trying to make it hard. And now Sting, terrified, is like, oh fuck, I've made a horrible mistake. And is like at the turnbuckle, like keep shoving people into his way. And Goldberg just keeps spearing them all. Well, he runs out of people, and Goldberg is now looking right at him. And it's Sting and Elizabeth in the turnbuckle, and it's Goldberg looking right at him. And he goes to spear, and Sting grabs Elizabeth and throws Elizabeth in front of Goldberg. Jeez. And Elizabeth eats a spear, and Goldberg stops, and he checks on her to see if he's okay. And then Sting, while Goldberg's distracted, hits him with a scorpion death drop. Goldberg goes down, and Sting then gets him in a scorpion death lock. And Goldberg's tapping, and Sting's not letting go. And everyone's like, if he taps this Sunday, then Goldberg's defeated. And Sting manages to pick Elizabeth back up, get her, she's out. She's completely unconscious. Yeah. And he manages to, hoist her over his shoulders and lets go of Goldberg, who's writhing in pain. He grabs his championship belt, holds it in the air, and says, I'll see you Sunday, and walks down the ramp.
There we go, hype. Goldberg and Sting.
Goldberg and Sting. And that's Nitro, boys.
Alright, so let's end that show with an 84, I'm assuming. Ooh, 90 fucking 1. Nice.
Oh.
I would have assumed it was with the 300 angles with Goldberg and Sting, but whatever you can do to milk the ratings, I guess.
Alright, guys. What a great go-home for... at least for Nitro. We're going to do the Go Home for Thunder, and then we're doing Starrcade.
Yeah, we're going to see how long Triple H
Let's see how bad Triple H is hurt. We're just going to end it there.
We're going to end it here. All right, we'll see you guys for episode 1.
126, I think.
Yeah, my recording stops for a second. Yeah, well, 126